Well, good afternoon. It's a pleasure to be here and to be able to welcome you. And let's give another round of applause to thank the Glee Club. Well, I want to thank all of you for coming out this afternoon. And on behalf of Georgia Tech, I want to welcome you here to this very special event. We especially want to thank Wayne and Ann Clough for joining us today. Wayne, why don't you and Ann stand up so folks can see you? We'll be recognizing a number of people throughout the program, but at this point I'd like to recognize two of our regents that are here with us. Regent Willis Potts, an IE from class of '69, Regent Potts. And Regent Felton Jenkins. Regent. Today we're not only celebrating this building, but we're celebrating what it will mean to Georgia Tech undergraduate students for generations to come. We also want to recognize the people, the organizations that have helped this building become a reality. As we look at the construction that's underway, as well as the architect's rendering that's over here on the side, we can see and imagine a time next year when students will be coming and going and benefiting from the modern facilities, the science laboratories, the technologically advanced classrooms, and the interactive learning environments that will be housed in this building. There are many people here with us today who were able to envision the completed building, even when the site was home to the old textiles building and a parking lot. The initial planning for the G. Wayne Clough Undergraduate Learning Commons began 12 years ago, in the early years of Dr. Clough's presidency. At that time, President Clough realized that the rapid growth of the student body would require the creation of a campus community invested in their success, and as such, the concept for this building was incorporated into the Georgia Tech Campus Master Plan. The Clough Undergraduate Learning Commons is becoming a reality because of the many partners that are joined with us today and that join together in a shared vision. Many of them are here with us, but unfortunately some are not able to be here. It's important to recognize that this facility would not exist without a significant investment from the state of Georgia, and we're indebted to the General Assembly and the Governor for their support. In addition, all of us here at Georgia Tech are very grateful to Chancellor Errol Davis and the Board of Regents for making this project a priority and having the foresight to envision the transformation that it would have on the way Georgia Tech teaches and supports undergraduate education. We're honored this afternoon to have Chancellor Davis with us. Please join me in welcoming him to the podium.
Thank you very much, Bud. As you look around this campus, of course, you will note many impressive facilities, many impressive new facilities going up. So one could be excused for thinking that this is just a normal day at the office. However, of course, it certainly is not. That is because this new undergraduate learning center, undergraduate learning commons, is also going to be a legacy. It is the bricks and mortar legacy of former Tech President G. Wayne Clough. Now, it is obviously true that many of the impressive facilities that you see on this campus came out or ground was broken during Dr. Clough's presidency here. So around this campus, there really isn't a shortage of signs of both the tangible and intangible legacy of the leadership of Dr. Clough. However, none of them have his name over the front door, and we're going to change that here today. Dr. Clough, as you all know, was a highly successful and truly transformative university president, and he is now taking his transformation skills to yet another great American institution, the Smithsonian. But never forget that above all else, he is a teacher and an educator. He is a person with a passion for igniting the spark of learning in others. As president of a major research university, he had an uncommon passion for the academic success of undergraduate students. And so it is fitting that we break ground today on this facility, which is designed to specifically serve the academic needs of undergraduate students. And it is fitting that this new center be named in honor of Dr. Clough for his service to Georgia Tech, for his leadership of one of America's top 10 public universities, and for his lifelong focus on education and on students. Wayne, we thank you. Thank you for your leadership of Georgia Tech and for your lasting contributions to higher education, to the state of Georgia, and to this nation. You are missed, but definitely you remain in our thoughts and in our minds as we continue to transform higher education in this state and on this campus. It takes more than vision and leadership to make facilities such as this new center a reality. As Wayne knows, it takes money, and a lot of it in this case. And so we also gather to acknowledge, as Dr. Peterson did, and thank ever so much those funding partners whose financial support will soon turn a vision and drawings into steel and glass and a variety of other exotic and, of course, energy-saving building materials. On behalf of the university system, our thanks and appreciation also go to Governor Perdue and the General Assembly for providing $60 million in state bond funding for this project. And our thanks also go to the very critical private donors, many of whom are here today, as well as to the Institute itself, who provided the remaining funds to meet the requirements of this project. Dr. Clough, or should I now say Secretary Clough, we are glad you were here to lead Georgia Tech and help us today break ground and to accept this sign of our deep and great appreciation for you. Thank you for all you have achieved, and thank you, Ann, for sharing him with us for as long as you did. Thank you very much.